Welcome back to another edition of Heirloom Archaeology. We're glad that you could join us again. We are about to meet Tracy from Snellville, Georgia. Just recently, we had the opportunity to pass through Manchester, Tennessee, and at an antique store, we found a school-aged memory book for a young girl in 1939 and 1940 who had her parents and all of her classmates write in the book. They were beautiful inscriptions, lyrical poetry. In 48 hours, thanks to today's technology, we're able to find Tracy and connect this to her grandmother. We'll be meeting her today and are really excited to show her this book for the very first time. She knew right away when we talked to her that it did belong to her family. One of the most amazing things, we took one small snippet that was written from her great-grandmother to her grandmother and sent that to her. And immediately she countered us with the pamphlet from her grandmother's funeral. And inside, the inscription, the exact same one that I had sent to her. It was amazing. It was beautiful. And we're so excited to be able to get this back into her hands and to hear her grandmother calling us from the past, whispering her grandmother's name. We sat down reading, page by page, the beautiful lyrical poetry that was written from her classmates and her family and friends, how much they loved one another and gave each other well wishes.
I knew where it would be because I read it and I was like, there's no doubt in my mind that this is who it is, and I can show you right here, because I was like, everyone was like, that can't be.
That made me fall out of my seat that day.
They were like, Tracy, this could be someone else's. I was like, you know what this book looks like, and I know where that was written. Just give me like 5 minutes and I can show you that this is it. Because I talked to Rick, my cousin, and he was like, Tracy, are you sure? And I was like, no, this is what was written in the pamphlets that we made. I made those. I just can't believe. I can't believe that they would keep this one item for you to find it in the store with the other stuff that was out. It's so small, but it means so much. And to be in an antique store in Manchester.
In the hometown, yeah.
In the place she grew up in, it's unreal that they would keep this and even to sell it or to have it there, to have it for, I think that you were meant to find this from me.
Each page we turned, Tracy relived another moment in time with her grandmother, the person most special to her, one of those people who taught her great things about love and charity in this life. The look in her eyes and on her face as she read each of these poems from this book, it was an amazing feeling inside. It was so amazing when she showed me her grandmother's ring that she had been wearing for some time. As a matter of fact, it was given to her just after her grandmother passed away in 2005. She told us it was the first time that she had ever taken it off of her finger. Listening to the wonderful stories about her grandmother was amazing. It often reminds me of my own family and the things that I remember about my own grandparents, especially my grandmother. The fact that she would teach her to be kind and considerate to others, to love each other, and just to treat each other as best they could. These are great morals and standards which we all should live by, and listening to her share those with me was just a great thing. So tune in next time, because the next family heirloom that we find, it just might be yours.